container been comot. When they may say na APC guy been get arm inside the container, we will see them go inside, they will arrest the person. Well, that one they bring me come back to the question who first lady been talk. He say if you know to SLPP, you know to Sierra Leonean. I want to give another breaking news. Something don't happen back. And I know say the big demonstration where Sierra Leoneans they don't get rights for can look for, don't get voice for express their rights as Sierra Leoneans, where we all don't agree for August 8th. Well, this government feel to say go threaten with the people of Sierra Leone. No. Please share and invite our friends. Because we the people they don't decide for stand up for the rights on the 8th of August. The president don't decide say on the 8th of August, they want to do military parade. They want to show the military strength. Na saloon. So it will be with the citizen against the governments. Because I believe saying that with the citizen force, we don't put and say we want to demonstrate on the 8th of August. So the government of Madabio don't decide say on the 8th of August, they self go show we the military might. But one good thing we know about the people of Sierra Leone, now we vote for this president. And maybe the 8th of August now will be the beginning of the end. Because the people of Sierra Leone not get for back down. The people of Sierra Leone get for come out and talk for the rights. So do you allow encourage your people them? Let we not be this sort of dictatorship. This sort of dictatorship. This is democracy. We vote for this president. If this president not do what he right for we the people, now we right for commotes. Yes. So do ya in a lot tell people them. August 8th with the fight against police brutality. I want make in a member. When Fatima in brother bingo fets. Them can go Benghazi. When Fatima in brother be fets, them can go Benghazi. That person will kill Nabont is still in a jail. If we not turn up for we right, because now we don't know say now we voiced the one look. This same carelessness now don't see also. Kamarimba don't in a jail for 2 years. For 2 years. For 2 years. Sierra Leoneans. Enough is enough. Sierra Leoneans. Now we right to. Sierra Leoneans. Now we vote for this president too. Let them not fool we with nonsense talk. Can you imagine that other container where they may say na APC man get them? They take the MP, they lock in a jail. They want they are na dekedaka no more, they want dekedaka we. I want make a telling us saying na picking them future na in the point so. Fatima picking all the Europe, then they go school. Fatima only picking in the Europe, then they go school. Julie in picking an rich school age yet, but then they live well. So if Ina Sidon Ina allow them for bring drugs for can destroy in a picking a future, he left to Ina. We don't talk the world no yeriwi. So we they depend on Ina. And Ina the woman them. Now Ina gets the game. Ina the woman them. Now Ina gets this game. Because now Ina they suffer the bond. Ina look where woman don't learn book. For let even get the job. Where it all sit on pan. Because now woman, Ina they get them. Ina look what it happened to Lara Taylor Pierce. Where don't learn book. It don't serve with country because that woman look the suppression. In a look what it happened to the mayor of Freetongue. Because that woman in order to get in position. In a look what it happened by this police inspector. The second in command, because the woman, they not get in position. So if we the woman that will sit down, we sit down when we turn this for our rise. Salon woman, are we one grade for make salon? Now salon woman alone able for make salon. When salon woman gets, now in neighbor they member. When salon woman gets, now in sweetheart they member. All the developments, no president wife, no spend money out of salary Fatima, waiting to not to Sierra Leonean. If na be real Sierra Leonean, in beaucoup money in a salon for spender. Me people then, we give a put with woman in a power, the position of authority. Not to bitter women them. Now women that we capable when we know say able for bring good thing in Canada country. Salon don't reach a position where women don't get for take a rightful place. Let us not forget say women that we are 75% of the population. Women that now we they feel the brunt of everything where they go on in the world. So let us not be complacent. Afterwards, that Boku women then we know they wear good clothes. Boku women then we know they eat good food. Boku women then we know they wear sleep in a good place. Why? Because one low picking them be life better. So if you don't suffer for you picking, you don't spend money for you picking for go school, you don't educate you picking for they become somebody, then when they reach for they get position of importance, for they practice what you don't learn, they say because na woman, then go pull and they no we get for say no to this government. And how we get for say no? Now we'll come out with the woman them in large quantity. Well, with the woman and come out in large quantity, that will make we voices them hard. Then that we go able for take care of generation. Because the man that don't fail we for 60 years. The man that don't fail Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans, the men are a failure to us. It is about time the women get up. And we have, why they look at the doctors them, 27 years, 30 years, doctor, engineer, political science, they are all there, women. They are all women. And what are we doing? That 10 day work for dinner na kitchen, it don't pass. That 10 way for day under you man in shadow, it don't pass. Now, na time for the woman them take a rightful place. Now, only woman no go see them the disadvantage by picking them. It not talk. But man, it not care. Now, the reason we make all the atrocities when them cause na the country, nobody, not all this self-responsible because they are all men. They not get feeling for we. They not get feeling for the young picking them. Most of them are irresponsible fathers. Most of them are irresponsible fathers. They only be known now because of their political appointments, because they are being paid. But they do not have empathy, neither sympathy. But any woman, you born or you not born, you must get sympathy for somebody in Peking. So now the 10 woman them will for take place. And so we they call upon every woman in Sierra Leone. Tell you compilate, tell you compilate, tell you comping. Tell you compilate, tell you compilate, tell you comping. Right now, the world they watch this alone because the woman they don't kidnap. 2 years alone, man, they not let yourself down. Now we get for Sidon effect for picking the way, and they also for no reason. Now we get for Sidon effect for with voice. Now Kamareba and all la jail for 3 years. Now be you picking for waiting because you talk true. Now I pitch then a jail so for 1 year 6 months. Not only here in West. He left in 1 year old 6 months picking. Who that they look am? Now them place then they abuse the begin by picking them. Now them place then they disunity they start in a family. Now then thing that they hatred they start picking a gap without in mama and in papa. Waiting mama and papa do because they go visit the uncle. Me people, if we not grab right now who still we go grab. If we not talk right now who still we go talk. If we not accept we position right now. When this president be the campaign, it not been tell we say they can make we slave. Even though wife be don't tell we say if you know to SLPP, you know to true Sagalina and another would all see. Because the last step, memories can serve me right. They say one motoka will be come America. When they say that APC press MP be get something inside, they be lock I arrest them. But then one day and transfer chicken to cocaine, cocaine to chicken. Transfer that's no more transfer. We're not talking about transfer. No. It is enough is enough. Enough is enough. If we sit down, we allow this. One morning, like what I been tell some of you now. I say, hey, we wataki, it don't go. So man, they not been take and make serious. But in a season election, they can now. They know say if something not go on, the people then go understand. That one that the most nonsense why they see people in the job. The people are not get food for it. The tariff now the country is so high. Waiting a more than the airport get for do. Where you could not even come out to Liberia, go salon. The ticket from Liberia to salon, it better they buy from Liberia to Dubai. Because maybe that the $100 difference. When we don't have our priorities right, it is bad. And I know something, people and they take and people and they say Dr. Lai this, Dr. Lai that. But I mean, let me tell you, this is an eye-opener. This we Sagalina, we should be appalled. We should be really appalled. Because then one day when we will put in authority, then one day we say that they make decisions for the country. Now that make we country they like it today. Then I understand what that Tiwa say again today. Why you again? Where I don't know how Sierra Leone and them. I don't know if we know the think or not go for good. You know. Now that make this August 18 very, very important. What do mean know that this world? What do mean know? What do mean know that this life? At me 54 years of age, the military in duty, in responsibility. Now for secure the sovereignty of the state. The military now for secure the sovereignty of the state. By that what I mean, the military in duty now for secure the borders. That nothing, no intruder, no go come into the country for can disturb the peace and serenity of the state. The military within the country now for maintain law and order when it escalates, when the civil part of the political process, when the police could not maintain peace and order. But boy, oh boy, me people in another hear the breaking news. In another hear the breaking news yet. I see we minister of fall foods. You see, when you not give the right people in the right position, now we can end up with disaster. How can a whole minister, well, again, they get Minister of Education because of the affiliation. The new thing where it say, in the talk to the military, for the teach students. This, I know one day Yeriam, na the one whole world. I know one day Siam, na the one whole world. I don't know this new direction, if na the own structure of government, because if the military were in responsibility now for take care of the sovereignty of the states, they neglect the oath of office for go into a classroom, for go teach students, whereas we have so many people So many graduates who do not have a job. We have so many graduates who do not have a job. But now, their job will go to the military. Then the military will not. I don't understand this. I don't understand. But now the new direction this will get. Now the new direction. So the military now not going to do the job of securing life and property. Now the military, they go in a classroom. Then the one that went in a classroom, I mean, then graduates that we don't done teaching school. I wonder waiting then get for do. Yeah, that's the new law. The military go in a classroom. That way I see today the minister of National Food Doctor, where they told Minister of Education. I mean, I don't know how we country they go. So the military not go take care of our territorial again. The military now go in a classroom. Then the one that went in a classroom, then go in a attire shop. Then this government say income for quality education. So me, I don't understand. And again, the container of cocaine turn chicken feet. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. And I forget say about last year that I saw them say there was a gun in a car in a container. How we begin for end up now? Our SLP APC minister then begin for invite, and then begin for carry and go and Pademba Road or whatever. But this one not only transfer and shifting and arranging. Now shifting and arranging for making a minor daddy say we sack Soliver. That is not the fact. The fact is the game don't play. And Soliver exposed the game. Soliver exposed the game. So the game play. But again, next year another day. Do ya and not forget say August 8th. Now for tell you compilated, tell you comping. Say now the day woman then get for show we real rights in a salon. The world they watch we right now. The world stage don't stage. The world stage don't set for with the woman of the salon. The world not they look we right now. They want to see how brave women of Sierra Leone the Sierra Leoneans are. Following commotes in large quantity, in large mass on the 8th of August. That one they not a secret. You know say election they come. You know say Fatima get for begin go campaign. You see, that make be the ask and say, hey, all the portal where you see that salon, that one then they not be important. Now the one where you see that McKinney. What you be go find that McKinney and it? You when you they go out, as you they cross Lunge, you they take picture. Now McKinney you go you not take picture. But when you can't tell me about the portal, when circular go the portal, it big pass me motes. But all the people that way you man more than McKinney, their life not be important. Their life not be important. But election they come, McKinney go do important. All the one then at Tombo, their life not be important. But election they come, now and Tombo road no make. The one that they feel to say we still full. They don't know say we wise past them. And now that they tell we bang waiting them they tell we today. Say if you not to SLPP, you not to true Sierra Leonean. And we they see them. Say now only SLPP now they get rights. Because I saw them say they spend gun now one Mutuka, they lock APCMP up. Lock APCMP up. But when they find now, when the cocaine story come out, the story of the cocaine election is around. Now they feel to say we a big fool. They feel to say we stupid. But we get news for them. April 8th, tell you people, telling people. One good thing, the camera dey around. So we dey watch all side. Nobody no go lie away again. But dear some of Ina, don't forget to, it's about time now I go visit the peoples. They all kind of driver. They wonder where the people be don't burn the people and property and people. And I don't forget to, now for go offend the people. Now we are all ordinary people. Yes, we are all ordinary people now. Now nobody know they stop you for go visit the people. Yes. Because we get for let them know say when you dey in authority, you get for realize say there are other people. When you climb the ladder, you get for meet them down. And for those of you who don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, I thank you a whole lot. I appreciate. For those of you who don't donate to my YouTube channel, I thank you a whole lot. I do appreciate. Please don't forget to share and invite your friends. And I don't open another Casada Kitchen page. Like I said, on my old page, I cannot get access to it. So I don't open another Casada Kitchen page, and it's Casada Kitchen 2. So please follow me on that page as well. And obviously, Daphne Pratt na me normal page. As I talk to you, so now I don't only on Daphne Pratt in my YouTube station. So I thank you all very, very much. I believe so we don't get a sweet talk this morning. We'll talk about the stinking pussy. They will not tell you on the container because according to what we observe now, why should the ADC, whose name was called, instantly be fired? That is number one. Number two, why are they refusing to tell us who owned the container? But you remember that time when they may say they may find a container with gun inside. When they may say that one APC guy be get them. Before they make up, they don't whisk the guy to CID. So you find out say Sierra Leone will get a 2 Sierra Leone. You find out say Sanok can come out in the streets of Sierra Leone and preach violence. And it go be free. But you see, say Radish come and preach unity to the people. And they ask the people there for ask question. And because any young person, when they come for educate with people them, the only way they can silence them, now for go lock them up. Just like what they do to Kamarimba. Just like what they do to LJ. Because they know say LJ is the voice of the people. LJ and that other Bafa Piki we call himself M&M. Or what's that name by M and M or whatever. That one the way you look at, you know, say that Bafa Piki. That one they not be even Sokobobi. Because if Piki will be Sokobobi, but all the waiting they call away they get so. If you buy them bastard Piki, them bastard dog, them Bafa Piki. You know, if you buy self, now they know to that one they say na conquer the conquer. If you buy, I know one cost today when they go talk say LJ get sway. EO LJ would get sway. Where it face me by a bastard dog surface. But you I get message for them. I get message for them. Then you know, this are the thing will get now the problem will get now with community. Honestly, now the problem will get now with community. As long as you are out there, you're vocal, you become an enemy of the state. As long as you not follow the protocol, you don't become an enemy of the state. As long as you are not a stereotype, you fall under the felony, you are the enemy. And I like to be different. I just love being different because first of all, not in a non-kakami. That's number one. In a not be those time in my kakami, that's number two. In a not be the time when my kakami, that's number three. In a not be the time when my mind, my papa, them the fuck forget me belly, that's number four. So altogether, different from every other person. You know, they are different. And I love being different. And we all not for even be the same. We all not for even be the same. So everybody get for be different. So because somebody different, that one they make somebody a bad person? No. And not all man go set him out. I wonder like if I'm in the free to them for don't creep me here, they don't creep me wiggy, they don't creep me on the I'm here. They don't creep me on the foot here all. Yes, they for don't creep all side. Because I go still talk. I don't go lock me mouth. So we don't get sit down here, we lock we mouth now. Now, when na touchline with Epan. Now, na touchline with Epan. Now we get for educate with people them. Now we get for make people the eye open. Say this government not good for we country. The reason we make them they try for make all them cosmetic thing they are. Now because they don't fail. If they don't be fail, they're not going to be bothered with we. But being that they are failures, they're very much concerned. So we get for allow them for letting the intimidatory and no. We're not get for allow them the intimidatory. We are not. Even the presidential candidate of Nigeria, when they get how many billions for they retire from the Senate, where they travel with commercial aircrafts. But we own first lady and we own president now private jets. Private jet, $13,000 an hour. People that when they live in a government flats. Person we could not give that month like 10 case water. Now they use backing now. Backing's bag 1,500. Private jets 13,000 an hour. Get fleets of gas station in Gambia. Get fleets of hotel in Senegal. In Pekin and then Dubai, they go private school. They don't buy private jets. Helicopter for go campaign. Yes. Why you think to say them they travel with private jets? Because what you do, private jets, they check them. So the drug deal, now the Boku and 9 come out. And he said, in herself, no say, the new currency back, it don't come out. Now part of the things that will be inside the container. And I not fail for realize, so election they come. Yes, election they come. So they need all the equipment and arrangements because they know so they get lawless Sierra Leoneans. They get angry Sierra Leoneans. When they go can get 2,000, 1,000, one bag rest, North Kush. Push the shoe like dog. They're ready for back at we. But again, with the woman then we tame this. For 60 years, we don't day under bondage. For 60 years, we don't day under slavery. Enough is enough. If we not get up now for our rights, who still will get up for her? What would they see blatantly? Then they push me down the ladder. Blatantly. Right in front of our own eyes. It is time we do better. When you look any parastatal, where woman they control, then they excel. But why we don't forget our rightful place in society? By the way, Zizi Tunkara, happy birthday, my dear. Happy birthday, Z. Happy birthday. You know, why woman not for excel? Why won't go Nigeria? Would they say the first woman waiting by this? You go Zambia, they say the first woman. I will get them. We'll get boku young girls them. We don't excel in life. We don't do better for themselves. We don't become doctors. We don't become surgeons. We don't become pilots. But no, we still they rotate their old criminals. And we know they give we young people a chance for go. Enough is enough. We have to take the bull by the horn. Yes. That make me when person cost me, now your mama they come to know when man cost woman, when a woman born you, now for refer her back to psychomotes. And it's easier, then we move on. So let no woman afraid, say man will cost them. No. Tell her back to psychomotes, then you move on. Don't be intimidated. Because now that intimidation, then there's so many women that they fear. Don't be intimidated. Enough is enough. It's about time we take our rightful place. August 8th. Tell you people, tell them people. If we don't grab now and make changes, then there will never be changes. I love you all, and I have a wonderful day. And I'm out.